All right, so let's go to the new ChatVAL. So what you're gonna see here right now is a series of prompts that allows you to select predefined data that we have set up for you. We do this because we need to make sure that the amount of data that we construct and we send over for AI summarization and analysis remains small and cost effective. And that's the reason why we have these predefined prompts. Now, let's say we go to last 3 months brand sales. What you see here is it will start loading the data as well as initializing the context that we have created for the data sets that we have prepared. Now, what you see here are questions that you can actually select that will use the data and provide you with outlet effectiveness evaluations or sales trend drivers and so forth. So first thing first, let's look at what data is available, right? So you can go ahead, what data is available for me to analyze. So when you do this, you see that it will provide you with an overview. Data is from December to February. This is the data. This is a brand that's available within the data set. The outlets, the sales channels, the fulfillment type, the mail slots, and the various metrics that's available. So the next questions that you might raise from this is trying to understand the business a bit better. So you can start off with something very simple like what is my sales for the 3 months, and you can ask it to provide you in a specific format that you want. So provide me in a table format. So once you do this, you get to see each of the individual days month sales directly in here. So this is really kind of the basic set. When you want to know what's going on, you ask the questions that you need. So now, the next question is you might ask something a bit more strategic in nature. You just want to zoom in. So which outlets or channels are driving most of my sales, and are there underperformers that need focus? Now, once you do this, it will once again provide you a review of all the outlets that's performing well and bad. So for example, in this case, it tells you that TV Katong drives majority of the outlet sales. TV Orchard is much lower. Now, once again, is the data itself contains just the sales information. It doesn't have information like the size of the outlet, for example, right? So it's not going to give you a view for a better comparison. So it's just saying what it's saying, seeing within the data. Now then it goes into the delivery platform and tells you what they're doing, and they're telling you that they are not driving most of the sales, but pause. So these are contexts that are common, and this context could actually be provided for better analysis, right? That's one thing we can do. So we'll talk about that in the next video. Now, it provides you with further deep dives that you can do if you want to go in there. So let's look at, let's dig in further and let's see what you do. So when you dig in further, it will give you a view, ask you questions in terms of what would you like to focus on. Is it outlets or channels? So let's look at, let's say, mail slots, right? Which is what we want to focus on. And it tells you what does your lunch and dinner net sales looks like, if it's increasing, if it's decreasing. And you can ask for what is the average order, for example, right? If you want to have more details of orders made at different timing. So all of this information that you see here are pre-calculated, meaning we do not get the AI to actually perform the calculation. That is to reduce the amount of error that might happen and actually increase the efficacy of the advice and summary that comes across. So now the next thing you might be doing is, as you start to dig into this, you might ask for, uh, do do they have any recommendation, right? Do you have any recommendation? Now in here, what you start to see is it provides you a view of recommendation uh, where you can push your lunch traffic, has higher overall sales but saw a sharper fall, for example, right? Or high leverage, higher spending at dinner. So you try to look at the data and provide you with some sort of recommendation. This only gets better as you start putting context in your business into the platform. This will be refined over time, and those will be the new features that we're pushing in the near term, where you can actually define your business context and ensure that the information is in relation. Whatever advice you get, whatever details you get is in relation to this. So now let's try one thing, right? So we noticed that TV Katong is much higher sales than TV Orchard. The reality is it could be TV Katong is a much bigger size restaurants, right? So let's say TV Katong is 1,500 square feet and TV Orchard is 500 square feet. Based on this information, can you reassess the effectiveness? Now, this will give a better view, right? So this is where things starts to get normalized. It tells you that TV Katong is still a high performer and TV Orchard's space productivity is lower. But it definitely shows that it definitely gives you a better view when you're doing this comparison. So at the end of the day, when we are bringing in data, the amount of context that we provide is going to be key. We can definitely maintain the square feet details within the systems and provide it as additional data into the platform for the bot to use. So in the next session, we probably shows you how we do that besides instead of us just typing out the square feet size. So if you have like 20 outlets or you have 15 outlets, you're not going to be typing every single size of the outlets in there to get the analysis done right. So this is how ChatVALs currently work. Play around with it and let us know your feedback. Thank you.